Hi, my name's Arthur Wassam, and I have a romantic comedy about the most famous family that's ever lived. 2,000 years before the Kardashians, a young Jewish couple meet in a hostile occupied desert. She finds herself pregnant with a foretold child. She must deal with her fiance, her parents, the culture, and an invading army to bring the child into the world. Think of it as the prequel to the greatest story ever told. Why is it the greatest story ever told? How about the fact 2,000 years later, we're still celebrating the birth? In fact, that's the name of the movie, The Birth. Did you know that he was a prophet to the Muslims? That he was a savior to the Christians? And that he was a Messiah to the Jews? Maybe not all the Jews, but enough of the Jews that I think we're going to do pretty good at the box office. Needless to say, what if she was a teenager? What if this story is about a girl who's a teenager, a normal teenager? Am I going to meet a guy? Am I going to get any taller? Am I going to have children? Are my boobs finally going to grow? She's just a normal teenager. And she meets this guy, and her and him fall in love, and they take trips together and a little bit of adventures together, and there's a story building about the fact that these guys love each other. And then she has to tell him, yes, I'm pregnant. It's like, he blows up. You're having another man's baby? It's not a man, it's the son of God. Yeah, whatever. You know your parents are going to think I did this. And then he storms off, and she's like, okay, I'll do it on my own. If he's not going to marry me, I'll do it on my own. Me and my baby will be just fine. And then the next morning he comes back and goes, look, I'm sorry. And she goes, I know you can't marry a pregnant woman. So, no, you don't understand. I love you. I don't care if it's another man's child. I love you. We'll raise it as our own. She's like, what's the difference? Like, well, I had a dream. An angel? Yeah, an angel. Anyway, whole different part. Lots of special effects. You're going to love it. Needless to say, so they can bring the child in the turret. Now, let you know one other thing. This guy, he's not what has been portrayed. He's not like an asshat. I mean, he's kind of a carpenter in the desert, and I don't know if you've ever been to the desert or actually seen the fact there's not a lot of trees in the desert, so he's kind of a badass more than an asshat. And speaking of asses, did you know there's no donkey in the movie? There's no donkey at all in any of the stories about the movie. So somehow somebody put this girl on a donkey, because let's all face it, she couldn't have walked all 85 miles to Bethlehem from Judea, because that just couldn't happen. So let's take this 8.5-month pregnant woman, stick her on a donkey, because doesn't that sound like fun, women? Anyway, so she, needless to say, there's no donkey in the movie. Okay, let's talk a little bit about marketing later. All I have to say is Philippians 1:6. Hope you enjoyed the story. Thank you.